Where are you at, troopers? This is Kindred Spirits on the Roof. Finally got completely translated and put on the Manga Gamer market as well as Steam. I got it from Manga Gamer, so we have the full version of this guy. I've been actually waiting for this to come out for a while because it's about ghosty-goos, and I love ghosty-goos. It's about ghosty-goos that are on a roof, and we gotta make friends with them. And that's all, the extent of what I know about this game, so it should be fun. Let's start. Alright, cool. It's standard text, battleground music, turn screen effect. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got this. We got this, alright. Let me just bring this in a little bit. Anything happening? It's quiet. Guys, it's really quiet. It's really quiet on this roof. I don't see any kindred spirits yet. I bet I have to click. There we go. Okay, great. Another beautiful day. I really hope this is voiced, guys. After the end of the holidays, the air up on the roof had really started to feel like summer. Oh, the sun was high in the sky, almost annoying in how vigorously it shined. I was already finding my vest stuffy, even though we'd only just changed into our spring uniforms. But we were above the town and I was on the roof. Up here the breeze was cool and comfortable. I finished off the soup in my little thermos and sighed, relieved that I had been correct to pack a warm meal for lunch. My hands habitually moved to clean up the rest of my food. I closed the lid of my small two-tiered lunchbox and wrapped it up in the scarf on my lap. Ooh, fancy. Two-tiered lunchbox. Gathering the bundle, I set my items down on the bench next to me. Then I stood. And then I stood. Well, I guess that's me, you guys. I look pretty alright. I got a little star on my collar. That's cool. Yeah, Toomey. My name is Toomey Yuna. I, Toomey Yuna, propped my elbows against the roof fence and sighed as I always did. Sighed as if my lunch had perfectly filled my stomach and pushed out my breath. I was careful not to lean too far. The students who had come up to the roof were asked not to rest against the fence, but the barrier, only a meter high, tempts you to relax on it and look over the scenery. The bottom half of my view was a townscape. The top half a shining blue sky. At my eye level were the mountains surrounding the area, silhouettes on the horizon. I could clearly see the summits of the mountains, their peaks sharp against the cloudless sky. The weather really was nice. Just listening to this music real quick. Oh my god, it's so sweet. I could hear the voices of the other students on the roof from behind me, though their words were lost amid the sounds of lunch. If they were speaking, it meant they must have come up here with someone. The roof seemed more popular than usual today. The first years who had started school a month ago were probably getting used to things by now. They'd probably noticed that the roof is the perfect place to eat on days with nice weather like today. I had thought the population up here would rise quickly, but that hadn't proved true, maybe because we'd been on break. They were probably in their classrooms with friends, discussing all they'd done over the holidays. Strangely, it seems to be mostly single people or groups of two who come up to the roof. There aren't many groups with 3 or more. Maybe with larger groups it's just more likely that one person won't want to eat up here. Maybe it's just too much trouble to climb all the way up when you have too many with you. As for groups of 2, well, I get that. It sort of feels like a picnic when you eat up here on the roof. I imagine it starts when one of them asks and the other thinks it sounds fun and goes along. Oh, that's sweet. I just wish there was more ocular occlusion with this text, because it is really hard to see this white text on the white and white and white and gray and light white and gray background. Oh boy. The people who come up to the roof alone may have friends who just happen to be absent today. Either that or they don't like eating alone in their classroom, like me. Aw, like me, anxious in the classroom, too many people there. Friends, classmates, people who would talk to you, and all the prying eyes. There's just too much going on there. That's why I come up to the roof during lunch. I come to a place with as few people as possible, and after eating, I look out at the scenery. Oh wow, we have a voice! That's awesome! The burdock root was a little too salty. I muttered quietly to myself. Yay, we have a voice. Let's change the voice. Oh. How do we... I wasn't paying attention when they gave me the options menu. There we go, alright. Just trying to figure that out. Alright, let's change the music volume down a little bit, put the voice up. Make it a nice, like, even row here. There we go. Connect 3. Save. Oh. Boop. Oh, look at a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. It goes negative color. Oh, that's frightening. Alright, return. Return. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Oh, you always gotta wear sunblock, you guys. It's really good advice. Especially if you're one of the lighter skinned people like me. I thought about all sorts of things as I stared out absentmindedly at the view. Thought? No, things were just coming to mind, really. And it always ends with this line from an old classic. The phrase always pops into my head, and as a habit, I always bring my attention back from the scenery when it does. Finishes her sentence and the music starts up again. Oh boy. This time I leaned with my back against the fence. This was also forbidden by the teachers, but no one paid that rule any mind. It's not like it matters. I'm just so cool, not living by the rules. These school rules, I'm too cool for them. How do you like that, Teach? I'm leaning against the fence even though you told me not to. It's a 1 meter high fence. Resting my elbows on it, backwards no less. That doing anything for you? Yeah, I'm such a bad girl. Anyway, alright. This time I leaned back, no one paid the rule any mind. Yep, okay. If they're really that afraid of accidents, they should build a taller fence. There you go. But their warnings probably aren't without reason, and I didn't need to deliberately ignore them. I picked myself up off the fence and sat back down on the bench I'd been using earlier. My hands found their way to my pockets. One of my fingertips ran across a small package, reminding me to take it out. It was something Anno had given me as I'd left the classroom. She'd laughed, calling it a highly recommended new product. I looked it over and found on the packaging brown sugar lotus root lozenge. Well, she did say it was tasty. That sounds pretty good. I could go for a brown sugar lotus root lozenge right now. More than one taste. It's like 4 adjectives in that name. I would understand if it was supposed to be flavored with the fragrance of a lotus, but why put lotus root in it? And a lozenge? I hadn't heard anything about lotus root being good for the throat. I took it out of the wrapping and found it was an inky black. Rolling it around in my hand for a moment, I tossed it into my mouth. Kind of like, I guess it's kind of like red bean, which you wouldn't think red beans are like sweet, but then you think chocolate and vanilla are both also made out of beans, so, you know, there you go. Actually, it tastes really good. I had one of those little, like, fish waffles that are filled with red bean. I forget what they're called. Taiyaki. They were really good. Anyway. Oh, God. You fool! Just... What drives you to such lengths? just immediate off-screen Baka was just 10 out of 10 right there. She's got the lozenge in her mouth. I almost swallowed the thing. I was so surprised by the voices suddenly at my ear. It's just a lozenge. What? I heard voices from behind me. Who were they? I could hear 2 of them. When did they get back there? Oh my god, are these ghosty goos coming to talk to us because they think we're trying to kill ourselves? No, seriously, what? Poison? What I just swallowed? No, wait a second. Oh, these are nice ghosty goos. Well.
どうしていいかわからなくて辛かったのね。
Oh, that happens to me all the time.
違う違う、これはただの雨だ。
I said turning around. I lost my words. Because there were two girls standing behind me when I turned around. Oh, one of them's got a fang. I bet the other one's gonna be named Girl in Black Sailor Uniform. Done! 10 points for Nick.
予想以上に驚いてくれたみたい。
Two girls wearing uniforms I didn't recognize. No, one looked more like a woman than a girl. Wait a minute. That black candy just looked like poison, don't you think? I mean... No! I seem to see it a lot, but I still think it's poison.
黒糖使ってるからちょっと丸い感じで。でもレンコンのえぐみはそんなにないかな。
What exactly am I answering for?
黒糖ってサトウキビから取れるのよね。ああ、黒蜜の味ね。
I don't know what Kurumitsu is.
入っているの？変わってるわね。
Her eyes are at least half the size of her eyes. That is crazy. One was a bit of an uncouth girl in a white sailor uniform who looked about my age. Her hair was light brown, though it didn't look over dyed. Over? Why did I throw the word over in there? Anyway. The other one wore a typical sailor uniform with hair long and as black as her clothes. She looked even more grown up than a third-year upperclassman. Not like you could. Do you mean that you have diabetes and you can't have sugar? Aww. Her name is Sachi. Her name is Sachi. What's going on? They've suddenly gone quiet. It was only one piece, so I couldn't split it anyway. That's not it. Why are they suddenly staring at me? They were just laughing a second ago. They were laughing before my eyes. Before my eyes, right. Before my eyes. What's she looking at? Before my eyes was... The candy gives us special magical ghost vision powers. Whoa! I had the bench to my back, so when I turned around, I should have seen nothing but the fence at the edge of the roof. I hear dead people. It's just like... I love how that's a thing in Moonspeak, is to just make like sounds like and it's actually words. It's funny. The two of them were standing there. Oh, what a cute little hug. Aw. I swear to God, this one particular voice is literally the same thing in everything that uses a little girl's voice. It's the same one. I cannot distinguish them. Yay. In the tiny space between the bench and the fence, ellipse question mark. No, this it's a weird looking question mark. No, the space isn't wide enough for anyone to stand there. Whoa, they went translucent. I don't know why, but I feel like I can somehow see the fence right through the happy pair. The roof of the 3-story Hoshikan building. They're on the edge of the roof, 10 meters from the ground, without fear, not even touching the fence. Standing there almost as if they're floating in the air. They're a favor. Faintly transparent. I can see the mountains through them. I can see them. I wonder what that looked like on the script. Like, what direction this actress was given to make those sounds for whatever this is. I desperately held down the scream that threatened to escape my lips, grabbed my lunchbox and took off running towards the door to the stairs. Where? I'm running away from here, of course. Oh boy. You look silly. Ano Fuji called out to me as I entered the classroom and headed back to my seat. She's a friend I made after starting school here, and not counting Hina, one of the few I can be myself with. Ano always greets me when I return to class. She's friendly, but not so friendly that she pesters me about eating alone. She has some bad habits, but I find them a little endearing, actually. Everything about me is a bad habit that people find endearing. Yeah, that's right. I must have dozed off and had a weird dream. Wow! She literally just said, wow, Yuri. Am I the ghost? Am I the ghost? Am I the ghost? Am I the ghost? Am I the kindred spirit on the roof? What is a sheet? Am I noticeably a ghost? Have I been found out? I died. Yeah, I'm just waking up from that nap that I took on the roof. What should I do? Should I tell her I had a weird dream? Do I get a choice? I dozed off and dreamed that I met some ghosts, but she might be creeped out if I said that. I might prefer it if both of us could be creeped out together, though. No, Anna just might laugh it off. She's carefree like that. Had a bit of a weird what? We'll never know! But before I could say dream, the bell signaling the beginning of afternoon classes rang. The bell already? When did that happen? Yeah. If that poison you gave me starts kicking in, I'll try to make it. With an unconvincing chuckle. Like that. I waved Anna off and sat back at her seat. Wait, I sat back at her seat? I'm confused. Our first afternoon class began. Somehow I composed myself, possibly thanks to Anna's encouragement. I was able to focus on class a little. The teacher's words weren't quite getting through to me, but I was at least able to copy down the words on the blackboard. Alright, this has got to be the year, like, before 1995, because they still have chalkboards and not whiteboards, at least. Also, what position am I sitting at right now that I'm staring at this chalkboard from this angle? Am I, like, sitting on the floor in front of the teacher's desk? That's such a weird perspective for this. Oh, my mind wandered as my hand took notes. I once did that. I was once in, I think it was a math class, where I was writing down the description of a formula, and then I ended the description with, "Can't get me out," and the last word trailed off into a line, and I just fell asleep on my notebook, and when I woke up I just saw that message to myself, and I was like, yep, I can't escape. Anyway, the only conclusion is that it was a dream. It's not as if I can say with absolute certainty that ghosts don't exist, but I couldn't possibly have seen some myself. That's why it must have been a dream. I must have dozed off. I was just confused when I woke up and took off running. I'm glad I didn't tell Anno. If I'd gone on like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to pretend it was just a dream. No, it was just a dream. so I wouldn't have had to pretend anything. Don't think I didn't notice that bold face was right there. It's not very, it doesn't stand out a lot. It's very subtle, but I caught it. Still got eyes that work somewhat. Oh, whatever, I should concentrate on class. Oh, good, I can scroll up and down through the text. That's nice. I looked back at the blackboard, and at that moment I heard... Found you. Oh god, what's that sound? Oh, Jesus. It's like a baby Slendy practicing messing up my microphone. A faint voice, just next to my ear. Found you. That's a little frightening. I'm gonna be completely honest. Red letters had appeared on the blackboard. The teacher hadn't written them. I mean, they weren't her neat handwriting. They were round girlish letters and not in chalk white, but a vibrant red. Almost like red paint. Dripping from the edges like what? Oh my god, they did go with paint. I thought they were gonna go with blood for sure. Wow, okay. Oh, this poor voice actress. I heard a clattering sound in my head. Oh, that's my teeth. And wow, that noise shook me. Look at the little bunny! Look at the little bunny at the end, it's adorable. The words were rewritten with no eraser in sight. They faded gradually and new words rose to take their place. I finally screamed and jolted hard enough for my seat to make noise. My name's Tumi. It sounds silly. So I still think it sounds silly. The teacher who'd been writing on the blackboard turned around and stared at me. I was already halfway out of my seat. Was that the teacher's voice? The teacher's like, she sounds like she's like 10. That's not a teacher's voice. She's way too young. Student teacher at best. Yeah, I sound older than the teacher. The teacher turned back to the blackboard. She tilted her head and looked at the area I was pointing at. She was looking, wasn't she? Couldn't she... Had anyone else noticed? The teacher, everyone around me, no one had noticed. Even though the words loomed on the blackboard, bright red words as if they'd been written in blood. There you go with them. They're okay. Achoo. Is it gonna go achoo? Is she gonna sneeze and shoot a demon out of her body? That's what sneezes are, right? When you shoot a demon out of your body. That was when I realized I was the only one who could see them. Yeah. Yeah. I desperately turned the cogs in my mind. I had no idea what to do anymore. On the other hand, the fact that only I could see the words was just a tiny bit comforting. It meant that I was the only one who was crazy. Oh, how comforting. There's no ghosty-girls, I'm just insane. Aww. Aw, the poor girl. Oh, I feel so bad. Tumi. Tumi Yuna. I'm gonna call her Yuna instead, because it doesn't sound silly. I sunk back into my chair. As the room filled with quiet giggles. Normally my face would be turning crimson with embarrassment, but I was too preoccupied to care. Daijoubu. Ano turned around from her seat diagonally in front of me. She hadn't laughed at my sudden outburst. Instead, her face and her voice contained genuine concern. It's nice because I just looked over at my total recording time so far, and it says I've still got over 466 gigabytes of recording space, so gets good. I tried feebly to laugh it off again. A laugh sob. Insisting there was words on the blackboard that only I could see only make people laugh at me or think I was crazy. I'll come with. I was a little relieved when Ano turned back around. I looked back to the blackboard as well, hoping that what I'd seen had just been a hallucination. But... Going to the roof after school, okay? Yeah, wow, it's gonna kill her, see you there. Oh, it wasn't, and now new words that appeared on the board. I wasn't as alarmed as I'd been the first time, and though it was still creepy, the letters were a bit too cute to really be scary. It's written in like curly Q or whatever it is font. Do they have to drip like that, dough? Yo, they have to drip like that, though? If you don't, I'll letter crossed out curse you. What? First of all, neither of those I's are capitalized. You gotta work on your spelling, grammar, usage, mechanics, ghosty-girls. What exactly they planning to do? I don't fucking know, but they put a little red heart, so it's kinda cute, I guess. Gotta go back to my job and where you at cakes after class. I don't got time to go up on the roof talking to you ghosty-girls. I got cake girls to worry about. Okay. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Oh, when the bell signaling the end of 6th period rang, I sighed and put my head in my hands, my elbows resting on my desk. Boy, this game really loves this one particular theme, doesn't it? Oh, it was a wretched final 2 periods after lunch. The mysterious blood writing continued popping up endlessly the whole time. It said, hey, what's your name? What are you doing later? So what's your favorite movie? What color do you like? What kind of food do you like to eat? Favorite restaurant? Do you cook? How about clean? Would you be a good house person and a good sport to keep around at a party that we throw? Are you the kind of person that if we had a crazy wild 4th of July party, you'd stay after everyone was clocked out and drunk and actually clean up after everyone and be the last one to leave, even though you didn't have a ton of fun yourself and you just want to be a good friend? Just kind of stuff like that written on the blackboard. Popping up endlessly the whole time on the blackboard. And in the end, it even showed up in my notebook too. The only reason I wasn't already collapsed on the desk was because the writing was now painted across the pages. Even though the writing was splashed across it, I could still copy things down from the blackboard, and when I timidly pressed a finger to the letters, it came away clean. So it wasn't as though I would get blood all over my face if I laid my head down, but I wasn't exactly I wasn't exactly eager to do it. So I just covered my face to avoid looking at anything. Yeah, I said Daijobu 100 times already. A best friend can usually tell when you're not Daijobu. And I was fine. I had gotten used to it. I'd been surprised again when the writing had also appeared on my notebook, but I had gotten used to that too. Though it was still creepy, until it started appearing in the inside of my eyelids. Then it was getting a little weird. After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh it off. I found myself about to write buzz off in my notebook in response. Oh, that's adorable. You should have done that. It's like talking to Tom Riddle. Am I actually pretty bold? It's a pretty... That was the #1 favorite phrase in my guild leader. Other than, does that make sense? He would always say, it's pretty bold. It's a pretty bold move. Ugh. Head straight home now that school's over. I wasn't paying attention to you. Sorry, Ano Fuji. It kind of seemed like it would be the best. Okay. I wanted nothing more than that, really, but they'd been summoning me continuously for hours. If I just ignored them and went home, who knows what would happen to me. They said they would curse me, though I wasn't sure exactly what that meant. I have to go onto the roof. There's no other way. Oh wow, there's a bunch of you watching. That's cool. Oh, sorry, I cut you off, Peach. I was just trying to click back onto the game. Ano knows I don't like people hanging around me too much at school, and... Yawn! I didn't get enough sleep during class. These ghosty-girls were just keeping me up all day. And yet she was still like, concerned for me. I felt bad for worrying about her so much about... whatever. Next. Oh, wait, options. Did I accidentally click options and not next? What? Is it a new chapter? I don't understand what happened fully there. Alright, this is nice. I can deal with this music. Another beautiful day. After the end of the holidays, the air up on the roof had really started to feel like summer. The sun was high in the sky, almost annoying in how vigorously it shined. This sounds familiar. Did I accidentally restart the game? Oh no. Guys, I fucked up. Oh no. Oh. 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 Oh, I restarted the game. How did I restart the game? Why did you do this? Then I stood. Why? Oh, I clicked that and it's fast forwarding. I guess we'll just wait a bit. There we go. The message is clearly on the pages of my notebook. Yes, yes, I understand. Oh, there's so many sounds going on at once. Alright, cool. I think we did it. Alright, cool. Recovery accomplished. After homeroom, I picked up my bag and left the classroom. Of course, my destination is the roof. I got it. Really, I get it already. I understand. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream, and it wasn't a hallucination. It was reality. The voices I'd heard and when I'd eaten that candy, the two I'd seen when I turned around. For some reason, I just thought of the game Friendbo, when you take, like, the pills and it changes reality. I wonder if that's the candy that did that. Oh, that had been real. In other words, I'm calling it that's magic candy or whatever. Oh, they were here. Oh, hey, and they're not translucent. These two were real ghosts. So, yeah. What took you? We're gonna get the intro. We're gonna get, like, the intro cinematic because these games always have that. Oh, no, I guess cool. Enoki, like the mushrooms? Oh, I love those mushrooms. They're adorable. They go great in the udon noodle soup. I can clearly hear her asking my name and clearly see her figure now. Ow, my tummy hurts. It is a weird name to me. I think it's pretty normal. We exchanged names with each other along with some simple introductions. The one I knew it. They were gonna show one at a time, and I was gonna describe her. The one in the black sailor uniform was Enoki Sachi-san. She passed away 80 years ago in her 3rd year. Oh. And the one in the white sailor uniform was Nakatani Megumi-san. She passed away 30 years ago in her 1st year. Aww, that sucks. 2 of them are indeed genuine spirits. Sachi-san died in an accident, Megumi-san died of an illness, and they both had proper funerals, or so they told me. Why are they at the school then? And on the roof, did they die at the school? Like, just die of an illness at the school? What fucking illness 30 years ago would have killed you, like, in a school? I don't know, whatever. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I do know exactly something that can do that. But anyway, I was gonna say, I got really sad when I saw that her name was, when she was called Sachi earlier, because she's a ghost and she's Sachi, just like the dead Sachi in Sword Art Online, which is the best character that was only in there for 1 episode. Even though that episode lasted a period of about 6 months. It's not something most people notice, is that episode took, the course of that episode was about 6 months. So she was really an important person. And they gave her 1 episode, and then she died, and it was really, really sad. Anyway, so then, why are they still lingering here? So you gotta graduate before you could go away forever. What do you mean reunion? You're 50 years apart. Would you really call that fate? Oh, I see, okay. Poor Sachi, just a ghost by herself for 50 years. Jesus. What were those regrets exactly? Scandal! Oh my god!
その思いを強く抱えたまま死んでしまったから、こうして幽霊になっているの。
Hug.
さんのことが大好きで幽霊になったのよ。
But she was dead for 50 years. How did you meet her?
めぐみ、私もめぐみのことが大好きよ。
Yeah, right. That's how I feel right now. To me, you. What is with these two?
あなたたちってそのレズの人？
That was such a long pause. Wait, what was the word?
あなたたちってそのレズの人？
Dizzle no hito.
そういういやらしい
Gasp.
ないでほしいの。めぐみとさちさんはもっと綺麗な関係なんだから。レズ
Yeah. Hey, what's that?
同士の同性愛者のことですよ、さちさん。そうじゃなくて、もっと他に言い方あるでしょ。ほら、S とか。
Fucking S? I've never heard of that before. What?
S?
Is that a thing? Yeah, SU. What?
シスターの S ですよ。
I've never heard of that in my life.
そうなんだ。
Is that an 80s thing? Because you're from 30 years ago?
あれ？なんで知らないのよ。
Although I guess if this is the 90s, because they're still using green blackboards at that, then you're probably from the 60s. You look like you're from the 60s, I have to say.
最近はもうちょっと綺麗な言葉があったはずよ。なんだったかしら。ほら、花に例えて。ユリ？そう、それ。
That's a
そん
flower?
な風に言っていたのを聞いたことがあるわ。
These days? Oh, right, these two died a pretty long time ago, huh?
いいわね。
Wait,
綺麗な花よね。
is that what is it a lily? Is it? I thought it was supposed to be based on a flower, but is it a lily? Okay, I don't, fuck, I don't care, man. I don't fucking care. Whatever.
私たち幽霊じゃなくてユリ霊だった。
Yeah! every single time in anything that this happens, I have to use the quote from my second favorite Britannic video, which is the movie trailer for every movie of all time. And the one quote is, "And awkwardly working in the movie title." Why don't you just call the two of us the name of the game? Kindred Spirits! Pew, 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 pew! Air horns, pew! Excuse me? Subi was in Schuldigug or in Schuldamai?
素敵、サチさん。
Really? You're okay with that?
まあ、なんとか大体分かったけど。つまり、あなたたち二人は恋人同士なんでしょ？
Hug. He just makes like a sound and that's yes.
そうね。
Fucking moon speak, it's crazy.
なんでまだ二人とも幽霊やってるの？ユリ霊
Yeah, why are you still goats? Why are you still goats? Why are you still ghosts? Do we really have to? Have to what?
めでた
What?
くその女の子の恋人ができたんでしょ？それで成仏できた。
Yeah! Yeah! Huh? They went all quiet.
そうね。確かに私にはめぐみという可愛い恋人ができたわ。でも本当はそれだけじゃ満足できなかったみたいな。
But it wasn't enough? No, a pure relationship. Oh, sure. Piece of shit.
確かに思いの通じ合う恋人はできたけど、やっぱりこの思いを確かめ合うことを知らずには成仏できないのよ。え？それって？もうはっきりと言わせないでよ。めぐみはサチさんと心も体も一つになりたいの。
But you can't do that unless you take over one of the other person's bodies, because you're both ghosty goos. But you can't do that because neither one of you has a body, because you're both ghosty goos.
え？それって
What you mean? You can't possibly. That was adorable. That was so adorable. Weren't you the ones who were just talking about a pure relation? Yeah, Tsumi, Yumi, to what fuck ever your name is saying the same stuff I'm saying. So you guys have to possess. So you guys have to possess 2 people in order to do that. I'm assuming that's what's going to go down. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. I'm calling it. We have to. Okay, so I'm calling right now that we have to go around and find people for them to possess so that they could do that, and then they can leave. I think I can feel my brain melting trying to come up with this plan for the game. Well, at least they're trying to pass on instead of just sticking around as ghosty-girls. So why don't you just like do it? Just I haven't put in a Shia LaBeouf since Wolf Among Us episode 2. Nick, put in a Shia LaBeouf. Do it. Thank you. Why don't you like just do it or whatever? Well, the thing is, don't know how it's done, and it's been 30 years. How it's done. Oh, give me a break. I mean, I don't, but and this is a girls' school, you know. Even if you had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have lunch with him here. I never even thought about having a girlfriend. Whoa. Yeah, can't help you. End of the game. Credits. Good game. Good job. No duh. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, fuck do you want, ghosty goose? Leave me alone already. I wanna go home and sleep. But cutting you off. Huh? Do they mean me? Nick, I hope you did a swirl zoom on your face right there. A tiny push straight off the roof. I like to imagine this is the same school as in Yandere Simulator. Oh, but didn't you... Fuck, my shirt wasn't closed, so... Hold on, it's gonna be good. Trust me, you guys. Worth the wait. 100 out of 100. Best I have something for this of the day. I promise. Alright, ready? Oh, but didn't you know? I am Cupid. See the little wings on my stormtrooper helmet? Little wings. This is what you do to big little wings, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway. Yay! No one make a gif of that, please. I'm too young in my career. No way, I can't do that. We're just gonna find them like in a closet looking for something else, like in that one episode of Ladies vs. Butlers that I saw because Brittany Lotto was in it and she said to watch it. Why should I have to butt into their business like that? Yeah, you butt-in-ski. Oh, that one. You want to turn us down?
当たり前でしょこんなこと。
Of course I do! Oh, good.
あんたこれから毎日私からのメッセージを見ながら授業を受けたい。
I mean, I'd be totally down for that. I totally love to read Ghosty Goo messages that are like just normal conversation every day. What do you mean that was you? Who the fuck else would it be? Oh, look at this little fire around her evil face. Her eyes got a little sunken. I don't know if I like that. Erg. That's underhanded.
まあまあめぐみ、無理強いしてもよくないわ。そうね。今日だけ私たちに付き合ってくれない？それから私についてきて見てほしいの。私たちが見つけた女の子の姿を今日だけ、これからほんの少しの時間だけでいいわ。
These girls just like go around stalking people because they have nothing better to do.
それさえも断る気？
Is there no option? Do I get to make a choice in this game? Fine, I get it, I'll go along with you, but just for a few minutes. Today only, but that's it.
わかったわ。でも今日だけよ。それでいいわ。
Kyo means today,
案
yay.
内してあげる。ちょっと行ってくるわね、めぐみ。はーい、行ってらっしゃい、さちさん。
Why don't you come with us? Oh, she floated. That's great. Sachi-san walked off towards the entrance of to the roof, or more floated, I suppose, like a ghosty goo would. Huh, Megumi-san staying here?
ほら、さちさんが待ってるでしょ。早く行きなさいよ。
Yeah, why can't you come with us? All right. Well, what's that about? Well, whatever. I followed Sachi-san over the stairs. When I opened the door, Sachi-san remained where she was for some reason, saying to me,
先は区校舎よ。先に入り口で待っているわ。あ、はい。
"We're not going
見
together?"
てあげてね。私たちと同じ思いを抱えたこの姿を。そして、よかったらほんのちょっと手伝ってあげて。
But I don't know who it is. I really have no intention of doing that, though. Sachi's smile was genuine and gentle as she spoke, as she got killed by NPCs. Fucking Kirito, you suck! Oh, this is a really nice hallway.
こっちよ。
After we met at the entrance to the inner building, Sachi walked ahead of me down the hallway. Her movement was completely natural, but her feet didn't reach the floor, instead hovering inches above it. We seemed to be about the same height, but her head rose just a bit above mine from the from the floating. I was gonna say, from the floating what?
ここよ。この角から見てみて。あ、あんまり身を乗り出さないでね。彼女に見つかっちゃうから。
So she said. I stood on the stairs where they met the hallway and quietly peeked out into the hall. Yo, who's that? And I saw a girl standing there against the wall, right next to one of the third-year classrooms. Her skirt was red, giving her away as a first-year, one who just begun school a few weeks ago. Girl I'd never seen. Oh, so I guess they're color-coded by the skirts.
女の子
Okay.
がいるの見える？
No, she's invisible. Point her out to me. I doubted the girl would be able to see Sachi, but she stayed back there with me on the stairs. Maybe to keep me company. Oh, Sachi stayed there. I was like, what? The girl? I don't get it. I was a little disturbed by Sachi's transparent body slightly overlapping with my own, though.
何をしようとしているのか。
Just like, the ghost is just like on top of you. It's like, hello. What is she doing? She stayed out of the classroom the whole time we've been watching her, merely glancing inside every so often. Maybe she has some business with an upperclassman inside. If that's it, she should just go
あなた
in.
が手に持っているもの、わかるかしら？え、手に？ちょっとよくわからない。
Now that she mentioned it, it did look like the girl was clutching something to her chest, as if she held some precious object. I couldn't tell what it was from the distance, but it wasn't her bag, it was smaller.
なの。手紙？
It did sort of look like a letter now. A letter? I'm a first-year student holding a letter in her hands after school, petrified before a classroom door. Could it be?
そう。あの子、あのクラスの女の子に自分の書いた手紙を渡したいのよ。もちろん、手紙の中身はわかるでしょ？
Is it a restraining officer or a restraining order? Is it an alimony payment? Is it a request for shore leave? Who knows? Oh, I guess it was that.
でも今教室の中には渡したい子の給油が残っていてね。
Oh, sorry, I cut you off,
あ
but
の子が手紙を
I read that
渡したい
faster.
子は今はいないんだけどね。だからカバンか机に手紙を置いていきたいみたい。でも他の子が残っているから入っていけないのよ。ねえ、ゆなさん。え？何？
Am I going to be a distraction and yell fire and get everyone to run
あ
away?
の子、もうどれくらいこうしているかわかる？
It's Gollum. He's been following us for 3 days. I'm going to say she's been standing there for 3 days. Don't think I didn't hear that. How long has it been since classes ended today? 3 days.
30分くらい。
Close enough.
外れ。先々週の月曜日から
Oh my god.
放課後前
I was
に
right.
してるのよ。
I was actually right. She's been here for 3 days. Oh my god, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
直接渡す勇気はまだ持てないから、
Oh
その手
my
紙を置いてく
god.
るチャンスをずっと伺ってるの。
Oh, that's terrible.
皆さん、はい。あの手紙を書くことだって、あの子にとってはとても勇気を振り絞ってのことだったんじゃないかしら。
Oh, absolutely, they do.
毎日ここに来ることだって。そしてもしあの手紙を置いてくることができたら、あの子は次にどんな勇気を出すのかしら。私はね、ああいう子たちのほんの少しの勇気を後押ししてあげたいの。あそこにいる子のあの真剣な顔。あれを見たら
Aw, she doesn't look serious. She looks frightened.
歯がゆく思えるわ。
Ah, the poor Sheila. She's right. If the classroom were empty, if the classroom was empty, please, that girl would probably find the courage to go inside. If it was empty, the reason she'd been waiting outside is because of the people hanging out in there for 2 whole weeks now. God, she must be starving.
出てくればいいわけよね。
Why is it just... What are they? They never leave? It's been 2 weeks and they haven't left the room? The fuck are they doing in there?
ええ、そうだけど。ちょっと試してみるわ。
Oh fuck, we're gonna try some. Sucked in a breath, putting together the words I would say, and...
ちょっと誰か、校舎の中に犬が入ってきてる。
What the fuck was that 90s ass bullshit music you just pulled on me for that intro? Oh my god, that was a record scratch and a half. I shouted, putting on a bit of a voice.
ちょっとユナさん。
I glanced back into the hallway again, ignoring Sachi's look of wide-eyed surprise. Did it work? I'd caught their interest with that shout, just as I'd expected to. 3 third-years emerged from the classroom, chatting as they jogged away, or jogged my way. They paid no mind to the first year standing petrified by the door. They were like, oh yeah, she looks scared, she must have seen the dog. Dogs are scary.
ええ。
I stole a quick glance back into the hallway. Just long enough to see the girl slip into the classroom. Yeah!
なんとかあの子
Looks like she made it.
入れた。
Oh wait, you said that for me. Great! Awesome.
すごいわユナさん。別に大したことじゃ。
Really it wasn't, but for some reason, I felt a slight satisfaction deep in my heart. Maybe it was just because I'd gotten to shout. That's what I decided to think anyway. Girls who came out of the classroom walked further down the hallway talking about something. I'd snuck up the stairs to avoid them. I sighed inadvertently. Why on earth did I do that? The satisfaction had disappeared, replaced by a heavy
ありが
feeling.
とうユナさん。また屋上に戻ってきてくれる？え？あ、はい。
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to go home, but I've already replied to her by the time I'd realized it. Damn it! I hate doing that. Sachi said, passing straight through a window, just like a ghost. Ghost. With another sigh, I headed back down the stairs, and just then, first she ran down the hallway toward me, from the direction of the classroom. She passed by me, and in that instant, I saw the expression on her face. Oh my gosh! That background needs to be replaced by like the pink with like bubbles and stars, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, she was a bright red, and it looked like she was ready to burst into tears. Yet, she looked incredibly happy. Oh, adorable. With those little words, she ran off to the hallway connecting with the Hoshkin building. Cool. Alright, we did a thing, I guess. Not like we had a choice in the matter. I'm finally back. Took you long enough. Oh, some of us had to walk the way back up. Sachi had already arrived on the roof because you just fucking floated through the floors, you cheater. I was a little worried from the climb up the stairs, or a little winded, whatever. But, fuck man, climb up the cathedral in Prague and then you'll be a little winded. But Sachi looked completely fine. Ghosts are unfair. They are unfair. They're immune to fighting and normal type moves. I'm just like, yeah, thanks, whatever. I'm imagining that first year, just like finally talking to the girl, and she just gets like shot down immediately. It's like, yeah, I don't like girls. Bye, end of game. The compliment did nothing to improve my mood. Do I have a choice now? What on earth is she saying? She was right about me? They would have taken anyone who could see them. Oh, this poor everyone involved. If you don't want to do it, she's starting to remind me a little bit of Blanc. I'm gonna be honest. But you just did, question mark? I was extorted. I really didn't mean to. No, seriously, why did I do that? I don't even know myself. I can't believe I stuck my nose into that girl's business like that. I have my own things to do, you know? Like, I gotta make videos. Has she given up? No, she hasn't. Suppose I can at least think about it, though. This is a lot of pressure. I don't think I'd want to do this. I mean, I would love to just hang out with the ghosty-girls, but I don't think I'd want to be doing this. The right answer. Or else my will-o-wisps floating around my head are gonna burn you. Seriously, can I at least think about it? She's really gonna curse me. I bet she's bluffing, you bluffer wuffer. You subwoofer bluffer. Who is this? Unity seconds. Oh my god, it's my little sister. Just fucking adorable. So much had happened that I was having trouble processing it, but I managed to return to my routine somehow. I thought it over as I took Hina's bowl from her and filled it with a second helping of rice. I haven't had rice in forever. I could really go for some rice. I've seen and spoken with spirits for the first time in my life, and they'd even asked me for an extraordinary favor. After convincing them to allow me a night to make a decision, I'd gone home, my head practically bursting with the mess. Maybe that was for the best, since I don't think I'd have been able to organize it. In the end, I went shopping on the way home as I always did, made dinner, and now I was here eating with Hina. Her bowl refilled, Hina took it back from me and resumed scarfing down the rice energetically. She looks like she's wearing a swim outfit. Hina, my childhood friend. Really, Kumano Hina? Our houses are next to each other, and we've known each other since she was born. Oh, my mother and Hina's mom both work as nurses in the same hospital, so Hina comes over to our house to eat when they both have night shifts on the same day. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand now. I thought she had the same last name as me, though. She's a year younger than me and just started school at... That's not a... Kokonotsuboshi Girls Academy of Commerce this spring. Like I said last year, she joined the track and field team off the bat and came home hungry from it again today. She's so much shorter than me, though. She may be right. I don't think I've been totally lost in thought, but my mind is still sort of a mess. I don't really remember saying much to her after getting home. How was running? I ran. It was tasty. So, soda. Oh, my camera's resting on a bottle of soda that I'm never gonna finish, but I would have held up the bottle of soda that I'm never gonna finish. Oh, soda. This isn't good. I can barely carry on a conversation. Welcome to my everyday life. Yeah, I could steal your food on my own. Thanks very much. Okay. It's nice that he doesn't pry like this. After thanking her, my thoughts drifted back to today. To what the ghost asked me to do. That face she has. Yes, of course. I see. And to what I did for that first year girl. Why on earth did I do that? It was none of my business. I was just meddling. I was being a meddling Molly. But her face when I passed by her in the hallway. So happy. On the verge of tears. Finally having done what she'd been waiting weeks to do. A first year the same as Hina, huh? Could they know each other? If I help those ghosts, will I end up doing more things like I did today? Oh, all so girls can have romantic relationships with girls. Things those girls haven't even asked me to do. But... Oh, you're finished eating my own food. Good, can I kick you the fuck out of my house now? I'm trying to do a monologue here and you're just bothering me. Yep, full. I looked down at the table to find that he had cleared her plate again. Looks like I gave her just the right amount. Excuse me. Oh my god, strawberries were cheap today. How do you want to eat them? How do you eat strawberries? Okay, strawberries were cheap today. Yo guys, I got strawberries. They're 2 for $4. It was my friend Sean's birthday. Shout out to my buddy Sean. You're crazy. You're fucking lunatic is what you is. Is my buddy Sean's 21st birthday last year's, and I got him a present. I went past the Asian foods marketplace and they had all kinds of fruits in the middle of the night outside, just on tables and stuff, and little plastic containers wrapped up in like the rubber bands, and they had little signs. I saw strawberries. I know he likes strawberries, and it says strawberries 2 for $4. So what I did was, for his birthday present, I bought him strawberries 2 for $4, and I gave him the strawberries 2 for $4. I was like, hey Sean, happy fucking birthday, you piece of shit. I got you strawberries. They were 2 for $4. It was like, oh my gosh, strawberries 2 for $4. We were walking with people to go to all the clubs because he's 21, fucking baby or whatever. And he's like, yo guys, Nick just got me best birthday present, my favorite birthday present ever, guys. Strawberries 2 for $4. We go to all the clubs and places. My towel's gonna fall off my chair. We go to all the clubs and places. He's got these open containers of strawberries, dancing with 2 containers of open strawberries. He's just handing them out to people. He's like, yo, you guys want strawberries? I got strawberries. They were 2 for $4. And he was like, having a conversation with people literally like half a block down, and they were just yelling at him. They're like, oh no, we don't want to bids, whatever. And they're just saying stuff, and like, They got into an argument. It was like, you're just jealous you don't got strawberries, 2 for $4. And then he ate all the strawberries, 2 for $4, and the rest he gave away to people that were drunk dancing at clubs. It was a pretty good time. So yeah, strawberries are cheap today, 2 for $4. Just plain. Alright, cool. Guys, if you make a shirt, the next shirt I want it to be strawberries, 2 for $4. That's what I want them to be. And on my birthday, I actually saw strawberries 3 for $5, which is even better. But I mean, it's not here or there or whatever. Oh my god, it's my birthday in a week. Oh boy. Okay. I opened the fridge door and pulled out the chilled strawberries. I just have them plain too. We like to make chocolate covered strawberries at my house.
大したことじゃないんだけど、ちょっと面倒なお願いされてね。手伝おうかどうしようかって。そうなんだ。
Why don't you just do it? Nick, put in the... This fucking neighbor's gonna convince me to continue with the rest of this game, isn't she? Oh boy. Eating my food and then getting me on just a bad path. Okay. Well. Nick, just put in the exact same Shia LaBeouf you put in before. Exact same effect.
Do it!
Thank you. Yeah. Just do it. Why don't you just do it? Just do it. What? You always just used to do it. Just do it or whatever. Just do it or whatever. I don't know, just do it. I'm not gonna go into the Shia LaBeouf myself. I'm just doing this voice instead because it's these girls saying it, like in middle school. Did I? Yep. Is that how it used to be? Did I used to just do it instead of worrying? What I want to do, huh? What do I want to do? I want to make YouTube videos, that's what I want to do. Their requests, that first year's face, the feeling I got after I shouted, they swirled around inside my head on and on. Almost like fish at the Manton Aquarium. If you guys haven't watched Sound a Drop Fall into Poison, you should definitely watch that. It was very good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, calendar screen. Next sticker. Scenes that continue the previous scene will have a next sticker. Continue for... Okay. Okay. Event stickers. Newly unlocked scenes will appear that with the sticker dates. The bear stickers mark main stories. Blue bear stickers main scenes that haven't been read yet. And the word new will appear next to cherry stickers marking unread. Ooh. CG mode picture stickers. Oh, that's cute. Daily memo. Clicking a sticker will open a daily memo for that day's scenes. Main character for that scene is title and classification will be displayed. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's adorable. Look, so I can... I like that. I really like the found you. So you're in this class. Come to the roof after school, okay? I don't know which one I want to use as the thumbnail. I really like come to the roof after school, okay? I want to know what she was going to say. I'll curse you. Aw. Do I get the running down the hallway? Oh, I didn't get that picture. Next or red? Ooh. Kindred Spirits. Kindred Spirits 1. And this is next. Oh, I don't know what to do. I guess we're gonna go to this one next. So this is like an hour. This is running up an hour right now. So thanks a lot for watching this first part of Kindred Spirits on the Roof, you guys. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I guess I'm having a fun time with it. It's really cute and adorable so far, and nothing completely out of the normal range of what I put on this fucking channel anyway. So, I mean, I guess we're gonna see where this goes / how this goes. I'm looking forward to it. Wait, can we change the ear buddies? I saw ear buddies. Ooh. Whoa, 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 okay. No vocals. Clashing swords. That's pretty chill. Kind of like this. Not grungy. It sounds like kind of... Yeah, it sounds almost like a chill punk rocky. I don't know what kind of alternative genre that would be called. It's like beach. It's like very beach themey. Milestone. Aw. Paused in midsummer. Oh, that's very, very nice. Oh, that's so nice. Just do it. Oh, I can... And there's 3 more, I guess, that I have to unlock. Oh, I can't wait to see where this one comes in. Oh, I'm having fun now. I'm having fun with this. But we're gonna leave it on Midsummer because Midsummer is really nice. Power. Oh, it's oh, it's my iPod. Okay, pause in Midsummer. Put that. Yes. Yes, I figured out how to put the music I want. Okay, cool. So we're gonna figure out what is gonna go on with this next time. According to Liarsoft, which are the developers of this game, I'm allowed to put up, or mostly according to Mega Gamer, because they're using the standard policy, I'm allowed to put up the first 20% of the game, since I don't know if there's a demo yet. So I guess we'll do a couple more episodes of this and see how it goes. So, but I'm allowed to stream the whole thing, so if you don't want to miss any part of it, then make sure you're here for the streams, and I'll let you guys know in the future when I do more streams of this. So thanks a lot for stopping by for this stream. I'm going to do another stream for different games tomorrow, but I think I'm going to go and get some sleep because it's 3 a.m. for me right now. But thanks for watching this short little stream for this, and for this episode if you're watching this episode. Let me know what you think, leave a like if you liked it, and share it with your friends, and I will catch you troopers around later. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, this is an hour and 13 minutes. Oh, what a game.